Munroe, Chief Executive Officer of MBJ Airports Limited. We are the operators of Sandstone International Airport. Of course, we are here on site in assessment mode and recovery mode for opening back of Sandstone International Airport. Mr. Prime Minister, the major damage we have is on the airfield with the perimeter fence and significant damage to the terminal building. We have a section where we lost a part of the roof. So all efforts are now underway to restore service as quickly as possible. We believe it has to be a phased reopening, focusing first on relief flights. That is our main priority right now, and to have the airfield ready for those relief operations and emergency flights. Thereafter, we will work on restoring the terminal building and the facilities. We will operate at a reduced capacity at first due to the issues that we have, which is very significant. But we have a lot of resources coming in to restore service as quickly as possible.
So you said that there was damage to the airfield, specifically the fencing, but the tarmac, the runway itself is intact?
The tarmac is fine.
Good. And your radar and your air traffic control tower?
They have some challenges with the navigational aids. They're working to resolve that now. Now Manly is opening slightly ahead of schedule because they had less damage. So they're focused there, and then they'll move to Montego Bay. And hopefully we can get those online as quickly as possible.
You said the terminal building was damaged. Now, look, this terminal building would be about 70 years old or more. Mm-hmm. It is due for a total, well, not just renovation, it has to be a new building, totally new building. And that process has already begun. Unfortunately, we weren't able to complete it and build a new terminal before being hit. But the truth is that this building, as its useful life, there's very little that can be done to retrofit. We really have to have an entirely new terminal. But the points that I take heart with is that you should be able to be up and running, not in 2 or 3 weeks, but maybe less.
In less time for sure. We are working within a week or less to have the majority of our facility back up.
Perfect, because for Montego Bay, which is the tourism capital of Jamaica, tourism is a linchpin of the economy. The airport is a critical asset to that.
Absolutely.
And you are saying that you can have that restored in relatively short order when considered that we were hit by a Category 5 hurricane.
Yes, that is all.
Well, that is good news. And it's important to do it in a phased basis, because there are many persons here who would have come to the end of their vacation time and have to go back to the United States or wherever they are from. And there are persons overseas who need to come back to Jamaica. So the airport is just such a critical piece of infrastructure that needs to be functional. Right now, you don't have any electricity.
No, because we have to be clearing water from inside before we bring power back on to the facility. We have power in some sections where emergency operations is, but that's part of the work, is just getting the water situation under control, the leaks addressed, repairing the roof in the terminal. Then we bring the power back on, and then the comms, immigration and customs have to test their systems as well, and the airlines, and then we phase the reopening.
But you have the full cooperation of your staff and all the technical people.
We do,
Good.
and we are working with the various agencies to get them here, because the roads are a challenge and the communications with the network, but those are challenges we are working to overcome.
All right, very good.
Thank you, Mr. Price.